So now we're just gonna sit outside, take a little break. It's beautiful out. I had to change into shorts. It's so nice. Time to relax.
You just blow on me?
Take some deep breaths.
You just blew on me.
Yep, this is how we do it. He's not very good at it.
It's been a long, long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long, long, long time. It's been a long, long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long, long, long time.
We seem to be talking about dumping a lot. I'm not sure what that's all about, but we're at another dump station. Why are we in another dump station and I can't get through saying that? It's because you got to do it. And we do have to do it about every 9 to 10 days. And it's one of those things. But I didn't like driving this far with full tanks. I don't like driving this far with black tanks and gray tanks full. You hit a bridge deck funny, it can blow out a tank, and so I just don't like to do it, but we did it today. We drove about an hour and 15 to get here. And I like this place. It's a little more expensive. Obviously, we just came into California, but you know, it's a nice place and it's an easy in, easy out, which goes a long way in the RV world.
True story. We did see another place and it was so populated and there was no way we would have fit in there. I saw a little scamp that was in there at the dump station. They fit in there okay, but it would have been really tight for us. Sometimes peace of mind and being less stressed is worth a lot more than just a few dollars to pay extra for being here. It's a little bumpy, not very well maintained, but that's okay because the less maintained it is, the fewer people that will be out here, right?
Yeah, it's bumpier than I remember. I don't remember it being so beat up. But, you know, I just remember having to take it slow, so that's probably it.
And then people like us get to enjoy it.
Yeah!
Woo! He's really excited. It's one of our favorite boondocking spots. We actually made a video about I think it was our top 5 favorites, and American Girl Mine was one of them. Beautiful area. It's not quartzite, but there are quite a few people here, more than I've ever seen. We were just talking about where to park, and what did you say?
I want to get away from the road a little bit.
Because of the dust, you said?
Dusty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they even just had rain here, and you can tell they had rain because the roads are all graded back because the washes came through and dumped all the sand.
Yeah, we don't want to be at any low points just in case it rains again. All right, we've chosen a spot and we have situated ourselves so that we're going to get maximum sun on our solar. But now I have to go turn on the Level Mate Pro so that we can check to see if we're level. But it looks like a pretty good spot. We have a fire ring and some beautiful mountains, and we're far enough away from people that we're not disturbing anyone or encroaching on their area, and it's a nice day, so it's a good day to be in a new spot. And I probably should have turned that on at the last stop because we only had about 15 minutes from there to here. But I don't like to turn it on all the way because our battery dies. So I just always turn it on when we get to our place. And now all I have to do is pull up the app and I'll be able to see how level we are. Crossing my fingers. We'll see how we do here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, we're so close. That's gonna work perfectly.
Hey everybody, it's time for another RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave. Today I'm talking about water courtesy. Now when we go to fill up water, say at the park or a fill station, a lot of times what I'll do is take one of these out of the door of my truck and I'll put it on. So as I'm filling, if somebody else comes up and needs to fill, then they can grab the other side, and don't forget to take it with you. And that way, two people can fill and you don't have to stop what you're doing and share the single hose. So that's been another RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave. And remember to check out that 25% off promo code in the description. Take care, you guys.
I've chalked the tires. Dave has put our buckets under our front jacks. I had to think about it for a minute. And he opened the tailgate, and so now I'm just gonna drop the front jacks, and then we are going to unhook. Look at all of this space that we have here. Wow. So now he's gonna back up just a tiny bit to take some pressure off.
Okay, raise it.
All right. All clear. Looks good.
What are you doing?
I am burning all of our cardboard, all of our paper stuff, so that we don't have to have additional trash. And it's keeping me warm. Because who doesn't like fire? And it's not bad, it's not real windy today, so we can have a fire. A little bit windy. Not bad.
It's the way the impeller inside, it detects water flow and then kicks on the heater. So if it's slower than that, so for boondocking keys.
There we go. Welcome to another healthy living tip with Jacqueline. Today's healthy living tip is, if you're trying to save calories, maybe have a mocktail instead of a cocktail. And I'm going to show you how to make an easy, delicious mocktail because we just had some. So these are all of the ingredients you need right here. That's it. I'm going to take my ice and I'm going to pour that into my tumbler. And then it's this I would say La Croix, but I believe they pronounce it LaCroix. very anglicized. Passion fruit, sparkling water. I'm gonna put that whole can in. And then I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of berry pomegranate meal to add a little additional flavor. Stir it all up. And if you'd like, you can actually add a little bit of a sprig of maybe mint or some raspberries in there or something to make it fancier. You can put it in a nice glass. That way you don't feel like you're missing out when you're going to an event or something and everybody's having a cocktail. In fact, you bring this out and people will think you are having a cocktail and you'll just feel more like you're part of things. And it tastes good, doesn't have all the calories or the alcohol. Cheers. Now that's delicious. And I'm going to show you another client transformation. Don't forget that I have a promo going for the month of February 2024. Details in the description. And thanks for watching another Healthy Living Tip with Jacqueline. Cheers. Good stuff. All right, today we are doing something that we haven't had to do before. We are pulling chocks, we're hooking up, and we have to go in and we have to dump our black tanks and gray tanks. Black tank and gray tanks because we have 2 gray tanks. So we've been out at American Girl Mine in California for a while. I was gone for about a week, so it was just Dave. So we've been able to go pretty long time without having to go and dump our tanks. But we decided we better do it now. So we are hooking up and we're gonna go into a gas station not too far away that has a dump station. One of the things I love about this area, it is so RV friendly. We have a place that we can dump trash that's not too far away, so that has been really nice. And we knew that because we've been here before. Kind of nice because we have friends who are here, so we are going to be able to leave our bikes out, not have to hook the bikes up on the rack. We're going to leave our mat out and our chairs, so it'll make it just a little bit easier. But still, when you're somewhere for a long time, everything comes out and it's on the floor, and you know, it's kind of messy in here, honestly. So I'm kind of glad that we're doing this.
It's a nice thing. I don't know what Jacqueline already talked about, but probably trip all over her speech.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to not have to put on the caddy, the waste caddy on the back, put everything away, you can leave the rug out. You don't have to lock the bikes up because we have people here and over there keeping an eye on the stuff. So it'll be really simple. So we'll just leave the pads down, the little Lego blocks as Jacqueline calls them, under the landing gears on the back, so we know exactly where we were. Then we come back in, we just have to pull right out of those. So yeah, it'll be pretty easy. It's nice, as opposed to having to pack everything up.
Do you really think you're that talented that you can back precisely to those Lego blocks? Is that what you're saying?
I'm feeling that you're not feeling very confident. I can do that. You see that on the gauntlet. That I can do. I'm laser focused.
All right, we'll see. Should we wager a bet on this?
Absolutely. We should.
I can have people come in and watch and judge, because that will help you to be able to do it.
I thought that was your job. Ah!
I never judge because I know it's got to be difficult, and I couldn't do it. So I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Champion! All right, let's go.
No, there's so much to do inside.
Okay, then let's do it.
Okay.
I'm ready outside.
Okay. Because you didn't have to do anything this time.
It was actually quite a bit.
Was there?
Well, I had unhooked the cable that we were
Unhook
running,
what?
charging the generator with the generator.
Okay.
I had to unlock the pin because we put a cup lock on it. I had to take the flag down. I had to move everything away. I had to unlock the caddy. Now I've got to pull Starlink.
Security cameras?
Security cameras I'm going to leave up because we're not going very far and we're not going very fast.
Okay.
And I did go up there and check them to make sure they were clicked in solid.
Yeah.
So, but I won't pull them because, like I said, we're not going 10 minutes down the road, and it's not on fast roads. You can't, in California, you can't drive over 55 on the freeway if you are pulling or you have more than 2 axles. So we're 55, hugging 55. There you go.
All right, well, there's gonna be a lot to do in here as well, so better get moving, I guess.
Yeah, that's our stuff. Looks like we're having a garage sale. There goes Jacqueline. She's leaving me. Well, at least we have 2 campers full of friends here, so I have a place to stay. Yeah, she's still gone. So that was pretty easy. Just came in and got LP. It's so funny. I'll go up to the counter and say, do you guys have LP? Or can I get somebody to help me with LP? And they're like, what? And then I go, propane. And it's so funny how many people that work at these stations, nothing wrong with that don't refer to it as LP, but propane. So it's happened to me a couple times this month, and I always think it's interesting. Anyway, we dumped. You didn't need to see us dump again. We've done that enough times. And then we got LP right behind me, and we got water. So we filled the bladder. I didn't fill the rig because we're not going to be out there that much longer, and we'll definitely be able to use what's in the bladder to get us through the next few days. I'll show you this. So the bladder just sits back there, and it adds quite a bit of weight, so you have to be careful. You know, pay attention to your payload when you're pulling your rig, and you have a bladder full of 50, 60 gallons of water. I didn't fill the rig just because I didn't want the extra weight and extra time. I think Jacqueline wants to go now. His truck just started. Did you want to go?
I was just getting really hot in here, and I'm watching a video on Snap Pads and eating almonds.
Are those my almonds?
No, I got you almonds too.
All right.
Mm.
Let's go.
Thanks for doing that. All right, you're gonna need to go much more over to the passenger side. Little more, little more. Little more. Okay, looks good. I'm gonna check level.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups, and please remember to ding that bell so we can let all of you know as to when we have more episodes coming out.
If you liked what you saw in the video, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and show us that you really like us.
Please do.
Or if you don't subscribe.
There you go.
All right, and we hope to see you out here.
I'll see you out here.